said this is a deck charged for prosperity. My deck confirms this to be. I feel like you have healed from your disappointments. You know, with Ten of Swords, this is the ending of a tough cycle. And with the start of the Nine of Cups, you will see how, you know, maybe even some of the setbacks you've experienced before, you had to experience them. Like, it's okay, you know, if you didn't experience that, you would have not gone to your next chapter. The start, Nine of Cups, Two of Wands, a wish fulfillment. Hello, 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 Scorpios. Welcome back to my channel. Finally today, like I promised, as I promised, we are going to be doing your January 2024 video. Watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. So I'm recording this before Christmas. You know, I'm gonna be probably posting this on Christmas Eve or on Christmas Day. So yeah, Merry Christmas to everyone who celebrates, and let's go, you guys. I have big hopes for January. I do think, given especially how Jupiter in the sign of Taurus, which is in your 7th house of relationships, is going, finally it's moving direct. For a lot of you, there's going to be such a huge shift when it comes to relationships, when it comes to perception of, you know, just what's going on in your love life, in your love situation. Saturn's been in your 5th house, you know, starting 2023, right? So there's been maybe something where, you know, there's been more tests previously, and you had to start taking something far more seriously than before. But I feel like now that Jupiter is turning direct, it's like you're gonna have an aha moment. And in January, because you are having this aha moment, right, when Jupiter goes direct, it's like, when is it, December 28, 29, it goes direct, but January, literally, from the very beginning of January, you guys are gonna start feeling, oh, now I see why things had to be this way. Now I see like how everything was a blessing, how everything is like how you will feel like you are so blessed, so protected. I'm gonna share, just for some reason I feel inclined to share the story. When I was traveling in the summer, it was in August, I'm never ever impacted by Mercury retrograde, and we are in Mercury retrograde still as I'm recording this, but the August Mercury retrograde was really like tough for me. I was traveling with Lufthansa. I was going from Ibiza to Berlin. There was I don't know why, but there was a stop in Munich. I don't think I could get a direct flight, and basically my entire luggage got lost, which was very bad because they made me check in like my you know, they made me check in even my carry-on. So imagine I'm arriving in Berlin was just like my laptop and my wallet, and this is all I had on me. And I just made so much, I did so much shopping in Ibiza, like bought all this like super nice dresses that are super expensive, overpriced, did shopping in Paris before, like was living my life basically this summer, you know? And imagine all this stuff is in my luggage. I was so mad, you have no idea. By the way, for some of you who is traveling, take carry-on, don't risk with checked-in luggage, take your carry-on. But anyway, I was so upset. You have no idea. I felt like my entire Germany trip was ruined, and it took them, I believe, like 2 months to get my bags back. Some stuff was damaged too. But the idea is, even though at the moment I did not understand why it had to happen, I was like, I'm never affected by Mercury retrograde. I'm always, especially with my travels, I'm always blessed, always protected. I always have this idea. But fast forward few months, basically I had to cancel some other trips that I wanted to make in September, October. Fast forward few months, like I was so upset, right, that I lost my luggage, Berlin trip didn't go so well, had to cancel other trips. But then I had a crazy epiphany, and I understood why I was so protected to, you know, basically to like stay stuck, you know, in my home, in America, waiting for my luggage, not being able to go anywhere. So there's always a blessing in something. And I feel like for you, even some situations that were seemingly very upsetting, I mean, not seemingly, they were upsetting, and seemingly it felt like, what the hell, you know, what's going on? You will see, if not by January, I feel like in January, you will see how, you know, the universe, the light, the creator, your own higher self was always on your side, and it was protecting you, you know, in a ways that you in ways that you did not understand. We have here, love doesn't have to mean near. You needn't worry. Those you love you. So that's what we start in January with. I do feel like somebody who, like you might be meeting someone on vacation for some of you only, or there's a person who was far away from you before. There's a chance for some of you that they will be actually, I'm seeing here with this card, they will be making a choice to move towards you. Again, don't stress anything. Let people show up, you know. It's like, let people show up, let people earn, right, the privilege to be with you. It's a privilege. so don't worry about anything. And also know that the people that you love, they love you back. So there is this vibe, there is this energy as we're starting January that you're very loved. You're going to feel very loved. You're going to feel very, not just romantically, but like you're going to feel very loved. You're going to see that, nothing was in vain kind of energy. All right. A big epiphany that was going to happen. The big epiphany that's going to really clear up something for you. There is only light. Yeah, exactly. There's going to be that perspective where even previously some stuff that you didn't really see in a very good light, you're going to see how, no, listen, this was actually so good for me. Like seriously, I had the most crazy experience with this lost baggage in the summer. And again, the repercussions were crazy because there's so many other travels and trips I had to rearrange after, cancel, and like I was very upset. But then as time passed, I was like, wow. It's like you are in this kind of moments, you are like in awe of like, wow, I receive so much protection. I only have to trust. We have here Vesica pieces, how you say this? Something about polarity that's now becoming more, I feel like you're learning something about your own polarity within yourself. Taming the beast, I want to say, for some reason within yourself. And right now you are manifesting something huge in January. So for some of you, January starts, I actually recommend for you guys to celebrate this New Year's Eve. We do need all the light we can get. So do something for yourself. Put a nice dress on, go with friends somewhere. Like, I don't necessarily recommend traveling so much, but if you cannot cancel it, it's okay. Just, meditate that everything's going to go well. Use some kind of, I usually always carry also protections. Not that kind of protections, but you know what I mean. Oh my God, this is funny. So yeah, and I have toothpaste on my hand. Where did it come from? Anyway, so that's what I'm seeing here. But I feel like, yes, for a lot of you, January starts, of course, on a very positive note. And regardless even of what's happening around you, try to do your best to trust and put really that seed level for the Gregorian 2024, at least, for things to really go, in the direction that you want them to. Write down, whatever way you practice manifestation, affirmations, whatever it is, really focus on manifesting the best year ahead. Visualize what is it you want. And also a big part of you will be experiences this internal release where you will see that, nothing has gone wrong. Like, again, it's like for some of you, you are still clinging to this idea, how, oh my God, if only that was different, if you did something else, if that did something else. I feel like you yourself we'll see how nothing has gone wrong. There's going to be some kind of grounding and you experiencing a lot of joy as we start the year, all right? That's what I'm getting for you now. And also Jupiter going direct once again. It's beautiful energy in your 7th house. A lot of weird confusion you might have been experiencing, maybe since summer. Because in the summer, Venus was retrograde, the ruler of your 7th house of partnerships. Some kind of confusion you've been experiencing, I feel like all the way, maybe even since summer or since the fall for sure, is going to be shifting. It's going to be shifting. You're going to be feeling how, okay, finally, things are moving. All right. Now let's do a connection spread. Let's see what's, actually, no, hold on. Before we go into connection spread, I just want to kind of pull some cards, your general energy for January. Okay, we have your Ace of Earth. I like that. Ace of Earth, Jupiter and Taurus direct. A new beginning, really a new beginning, a new opportunity. Think of what you want for yourself, really. Like a new year is a great opportunity, to start clean, a clean slate. Let go of whatever happened before a clean slate now. What do you want to build? What do you want to create? I journaled before I started your reading today for like a good 2 or 3 hours. I had like epiphany after epiphany, a breakthrough after a breakthrough. It's almost like I had a therapy session with myself. I don't know what happened, but I just had some shifts internally about my own life, my own situations, where I was like, wow. And then, you know, like one thing shifts and it's like this domino effect. Everything shifts and you're like, wow, okay, I see now. This is the biggest blessing in my life. This is the biggest blessing, in my opinion, also, to when you shift your perspective. It's not necessarily even always what's actually happening around you. It's how you see things. It's true. And basically, I feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be such a powerful shift of perspective that's going to allow you to see how, you know, how things are aligning for you, how, you know, how you have everything, you know, still ahead of you in life. And this is a beautiful thing. Like, what would you rather have? A life where already everything, most interesting stuff already happened and it's just whatever, you know, downhill from there? Or where a life where maybe you have passed your challenges and tests and it's only up from there, you know, like all the best is still ahead of you. This is actually in astrology something that we can see. You know how there are sometimes people who are early bloomers versus late bloomers. Some of you, I feel like, are late bloomers. But like in astrology and even in pop culture, right, we see sometimes pop stars, you know, who become very famous at a young age. But then I'm not saying that it's all downhill from there, but it's like, it's almost like, it's a limiting right way to say it. They peak out early and then it's downhill. Because honestly, if I feel like a person spiritually dedicates themselves to growth, they can still go up and up and up. It might just be with a bit more challenge, right? Because like in the beginning, initially, like even astrologically, their position of their stars might be something where they're given like an opportunity to like really jump very high. And it's not necessarily something that earned so like consistently. So to stay there might be hard. Now, if you think about people who actually in the early beginning of their life, they're constantly tested for resilience. There's constant delays. Just when you thought, oh, okay, finally, and then again, no, this is not the one, or this is not that opportunity. But you build that crazy level of resilience when, you know, at the beginning of your life, everything is developing kind of slow, right? And maybe you don't get the opportunities that you get right away, but you really have to like pace yourself and earn it. This is actually, some of the people like that tend to live at times, again, I'm generalizing here, tend to live longer and also even age less. And late bloomers are late bloomers for a reason. I've seen late bloomers with my own eyes who are like in their mid-40s and they look like they're 20-something, maybe early 30s. Definitely not, don't even look like they're in their 40s. So it's all like subjective. And I feel like for some of you, some of your blessings in life kind of felt like they were delayed. But you will see how actually now, like all the best is yet to come. And there's going to be consistent movement forward. With temptation and call, I feel like you are letting go of attachment to some petty details I'm hearing. I don't know what it means. Maybe for some of you, you were yourself having some kind of attachment to your comfort zone, or with temptation card, it could be your own fears, your own insecurities. I like to see combination of temptation to call. This is devil, this is judgment. So for you, there is literally an opportunity right now, starting this year in January, to see the bigger picture. And instead of clinging to certain details, certain habits that maybe were detrimental to what you want to achieve in your life, you're answering the call. You're really starting to follow your dreams. Even with 6 of fire, this is victory. Look at this, you guys. Six of wands next to transformation, which is death card. You're experiencing a big transformation in a way where you're a winner. You will see yourself, like January will start for you with seeing yourself as a winner. Maybe before you were not seeing yourself as a winner, you were seeing yourself kind of as a loser in certain situation, or maybe that you didn't get the result that you want. And now everything will turn around, where I'm not necessarily saying that circumstances will change, even though they could. I just feel like you're going to have a completely different perspective, a completely different awareness of everything that has happened to you up to this point. And honestly, this is like the best thing ever, because this is like, you know, rising to like this Christ consciousness. Neville Goddard actually talked a lot about Christmas in his works. So there's something about you where you release, you let go of that old version of you, where you had certain, I want to say hiccups, something like that on something. And it's like with the Chariot card, you are in this, it's almost like you are in this, like you take your life by the reins, is what I want to say, for some reason. You will also see something that previously you looked at as, it's almost like you felt like if only that thing didn't happen, everything could have been fine now. You looked at something as a threat. You looked at something as, oh, that thing or that person stole my blessing. You will have a very, very different awareness of that. You will almost see how this was actually a blessing to you. It protected you from something. It helped you with something. Again, you just had certain limited awareness of the situation where you could not see it. So a big transformation, I feel like, of how you see certain things in your life is happening in January. It probably will happen even before. And now with the Six of Earth to the Messenger of Water, there are opportunities that are coming. A lot of them are financial opportunities. I recommend starting January really prioritizing yourself. Actually, like I'm starting this transition where, especially New Year's Eve and my birthday, even if I'm in the most happy relationship, I don't want to deal with any person. I just want to be 100% focused on myself every New Year's Eve and every birthday. I just really, because, people, they're here, they're not here. I am with me, forever. So me and me, we have things to do. And I recommend, honestly, like focusing on yourself. Of course, you can focus also, on goals you have with your partner and all of that, but say you can't. But I feel like it's very important for you to start the year really thinking about all the places you can go in life. And with Messenger of Water to Six of Earth, there are opportunities that are coming. Pay attention. I'm hearing, pay attention, because you've been waiting for some of the opportunities that are about to come towards you. You've been waiting them for such a long time. And there was some missed choices, missed opportunities in the past, but don't worry about that so much. With Justice to the Nine of Swords, things are aligning in a fair karmic way, and you also see how a new path has opened for you when it comes to love. Messages, I feel like a lot of messages will be coming your way, people who want to express things towards you. You are careful and cautious. Who do you trust? Because you suspect distrust in someone. Actually, I think right before the new year, it already happened. I think for some of you in December, you might have really seen just how deceitful somebody was. But it's okay, it's like, it's not something that you've lost. Think about it. If you're an honest person, somebody is deceitful towards you, you're an honest person who lives your life in your truth, strong, powerful. And then if someone cannot meet you at that level, if they are just weak, if for whatever reason, again, we're not wanting to say that, oh, you're such a demon for lying necessarily, right? But if they are weak, it takes strength to speak the truth. There are a few people, like recently I've discovered, not in the spiritual field, but in other, let's just say, avenues of life, who speak the truth with such you can tell that these are the people who are not, money doesn't control them, popularity doesn't control them. They just stand strong and speak, tall and proud kind of thing. And this is the most beautiful thing. I find it in the men especially so attractive. Because when you are lying, when you're playing field, when you are too weak to admit what you feel, you talk in riddles. A woman could be, when she speaks in riddles and when she's like, very, kind of like mysterious, that could be attractive for a woman. But as a man, stand strong, be proud, speak up. It's a masculine energy, like masculine energy that's elusive. It's I don't know. And basically, yeah, so you didn't lose anyone. Watch my video for, I have this card, beautiful card on a, thumbnail. December 1st to 15, energy where you are basking in love and fame and luxury. So you are the prize. We need to remind you this as many times as you want to. And you were protected from experiences where you would have been stuck. You know, if you couldn't protect yourself, I feel like the universe stepped in and protected you. But now, think of, all the new opportunities. Just try to focus on the new as much as you can. You have a bright future ahead of you. Know your worth and your value. Money coming, opportunities to make money. And I feel like, again, 6 of air to the Fool. The moment you tell the universe, listen, I'm ready for you. I'm ready to meet my partner and have a completely different dynamic in my relationships. I'm ready for new people, new friendships. I'm ready for this new project. I'm ready to move, maybe to live in a different place, for new home. Whatever is the new energy that you want to call in, just literally tell the universe, declare to the universe, I am ready, bring it on. Because I feel like it's been trying to come your way, but there's a part of you that maybe not have been ready. You still might have been thinking about the past. And now I feel like this fulfillment is possible. Things will happen very fast for you. Like if right now you decide to manifest something new, it's going to be like, ooh, just very quickly, very quick transition. Anything else? Yeah, we have here Emperor to the Empress. Remember, if you want to, like you are already the Empress, you just need to make sure a person who comes towards you, when you assess them, that they are that Emperor, that they are that match. It's not you who needs to earn somebody's love or to make something work or to convince someone to be with you or to figure them out. It's another person who, again, give them a chance, an opportunity to show up correctly. If they value the chance, it's almost like, think of it like, right, if you get a job at like, no, I mean, these days no one wants this kind of jobs anymore, but like if there's an opportunity to work with a top artist or, to really be in some high position in life, and the person is given an opportunity, no one's going to beg them to take the opportunity. No one is going to beg them to show up correctly. They will either meet the level of standard, they will either also show up properly, or there is plenty of other people who could fill the position, because it's a highly desirable position. You need to look, I feel like, at, like your, like for anyone to be with you, is that this is such a high, such a blessing. It's such a, it's such an honor. Okay, now let's do connective spread. Let's see if there's indeed already someone new. Oh, wow, color changed of my screen. I don't know what it means. So yeah, maybe indeed the shift has happened. First row is you, second row is the energy you're connecting with. Ooh, Scorpio, I'm so happy. The sun, here comes the sun, little darling. Here comes the sun. Three of voices. Awakening. Ooh, I want to say, out of all the darkness and sadness, here comes happiness. All right, so apparently, once again, I had a mass on my table. Actually, no, I had a cleaning lady come in, and I always tell her to not touch my cards, but sometimes she sometimes she forgets. I don't think it is ill-intended. And I think she put my cards, basically, different decks together. But the funny part is we pulled another sun. Look at this. We have double sun, double the sun. This is an omen. I take everything that happens as kind of like an omen. That the other, let me see how many. I don't even think there's so many. Oh yeah, there's another one here from another deck. But it's funny because another sun. This is such a good sign, you guys. Ooh. This is Santa Claus brought us double sun. And we have here Queen of Emotions, which is Queen of Cups. And we have here Temperance. All right. I love this for you. We'll talk about what it means in a second. Should we take one more card? Oh no. Let me see. I'm gonna base my decision based on aesthetics here. Should we take another card? 6, 6. Let's take one more. I'll do one more. And we have here 5 of Emotions. Okay. Some of you are like, why did you say one more? No, it's okay, it's okay. Second row, a person you are connecting with. Ace of Voices. This is, I believe, the Ace of Swords. We have your Justice. We have here Six of Inspiration. We have here the Moon. We also have here Muse of Emotions. Beautiful cards. And we have here Six of Materials, which is Six of Pentacles. And we have here Page of Voices, which is Page of Swords. Let's see, bottom of the deck. Ooh, Death card. I've actually never seen Death card in this deck. I don't use this deck a lot, special occasions only, but I've never seen this Death card. Never pulled it before. Let's see how this works. So, like I said before, there is a transformation, there is a change of perspective. I feel like, again, it's not even necessarily about that there is a drastic change of circumstances that's immediately happening in January, but I feel like before we even enter January, maybe in the last days of December, you're going to have that like epiphany. It's going to be so major where I feel like for a few hours, you might even need to spend some time just thinking, you know, being by yourself. For some of you, I don't know, it could be because you get a reading or you watch a video, maybe even this video, or something's going to shift, or it could just, you could be meditating and suddenly it comes. You're like, look at this. I don't know if you guys heard, but there was like something dropped at my neighbor's house upstairs. So yeah, suddenly it happens. Suddenly it happens. And it's going to be a very powerful shift for you. Because before you were kind of stuck trying to figure something out, and you really felt like, what am I even doing here? I'm figuring something out. But now the time has come for you to really spread your wings and see things from a different perspective. You're going to really change your perspective is what I'm seeing. It's going to be, I want to like take this. So it's going to be a powerful moment where you just can breathe finally the way you, I don't know, the way you were breathing before. I don't know what it means. It almost feels like there has been all this heavy stuff in your soul, on your chest. I don't know for how long. For some of you, for quite a while. You had so much heaviness, you were carried with you. Again, I'm never doing any medical advice, not to take place of medical advice, as the disclaimer of the video says, but some of you who gained weight even perhaps, or who had some kind of appearance change that you don't like. Maybe you had your hair looked kind of dull, your skin looked kind of dull, maybe you gained extra pounds. I'm just getting that for some of you, this was because this heaviness was in you, and now that you're going to release it, you will see how for a lot of you, you're gonna start having your glow up again, like truly, not even because you're investing in skincare, cosmetics, this and that, but truly you're gonna like this light, maybe for some of you that was kind of dimmed for a while. Seeing things might have happened in April of last year, summer, this honestly all over. It doesn't need to be specific timing. I'm just feeling that whatever's been dimming your light, whatever's been making you feel with this Three of Voices card, like you cannot even really tell anyone about what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, because people will be like, are you crazy? Like, what are you even doing? What's going on with you? All this stuff where I feel like it was a journey where you literally felt like you are on some kind of other planet, all by yourself in this experience. It's cold, I'm hearing, and it's hot, but it's like you were very lonely in some kind of experience here. And it was, you were carrying all this heaviness. Suddenly, it's like your heart opens and you see the light. You see the light. You will see the light. You will see, like, you will see what you could not see or you could not understand before. It just happens like this. And especially, like, what I like here with Queen of Emotions to the Temperance card is that you're having this, like, your feelings, your emotions are flowing again, like that joy in your eyes, that light in your eyes that might have been gone for a long time is back, you know, is back. You're once again in awe of universe, in awe of all the possibilities in life. It's back, like I'm hearing, your light is back. And especially, of course, the light is back. We have sun double twice, in the same row because of, my little mess on my table. But it is, I do think it means something here for sure with the sun card twice. It's like you are not only getting a new beginning, a new awareness and feeling like, okay, let's do it, let's go. But it's like almost double even of what you could have expected. So you're in a good place. You're in a good place. Let me take an oracle card to see if there's anything else I want to say here. By the book. So there is something here where I feel like it's a process also. Everything happens kind of like also in process, the changes you're going to start implementing. And we have your higher power. But I feel like even though this card says by the book, what's guiding you right now is your higher self. So even if you feel like, oh, I'm just not doing much, what I'm doing seems like nothing groundbreaking, trust. Because again, look at this Yang card too. You are being guided. There is a change. There's definitely for you guys a change in the wind. And there is more, like especially in situations where you felt like, kind of like you didn't get the right attention or something. Now everything shifts, where things are fair. You're no longer asking this question, why did this have to happen this way? There's a lot of healing, I feel like, that's going to be available to you. Now, let's look at who you're connecting with. So this person or this energy, again, apply this as it resonates. It doesn't have to be one specific person. It could be just something you're experiencing now. Ace of Voices, Justice. There are going to be people coming into your life expressing what you truly mean to them. So if you felt like you were dealing previously before with people who were not really, let's just say they like you, you guys date, but it's not, you feel like you need more. I feel like with Ace of Voices, Justice to Six of Inspiration, there will be people who will be coming towards you and really expressing how they feel, and also some kind of situation with Justice to the Three of Voice that's been making you sad. I feel like it's going to get balanced. Now, how it's going to get balanced, I don't know. It could be, again, for some of you, just a shift of your awareness, but for others, I feel like there is some kind of justice in the situation that will happen. It could be through shift of awareness. Honestly, this is like, don't underestimate this, how powerful this could be. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is like, you are in a happy place, with or without whatever energy is here. And I feel like with the Moon card, Muse of Emotions, there is someone who is highly inspired by you. There's maybe multiple people even who are attracted to you here. And what stands out a lot is that there is many people who are watching you, like looking at you, and offering you gifts. Now, there's many people who are going to be watching you, who are going to be attracted to you. I feel like in January, some people will step up to the plate, some people might not. I don't know about this, right? But I feel like for you, it's important to see what is actually offered to you. Because I do feel like this is going to be the moment where various people will maybe even compete for you, or, many people will have, it's funny, I feel like a lot of people will have one of their New Year's resolutions to make amends with you, or to express how they feel towards you. It's literally going to be on to-do list or on some kind of dream list of what they want to manifest. For 2024, you Scorpio are on a wish list. For 2024, this is funny. Not for one person, for many people. There are many people who kind of like wonder, oh, can I try with Scorpio again? Well, there are many people who have never expressed their attraction towards you yet. I feel like they will be coming towards you. They will be expressing themselves. Now, again, what I feel like what's important for you is with the Six of Materials to see who is actually doing what. You are no longer rewarding, I feel like just like you're no longer rewarding potential. I feel like you are rewarding actual actions. You are looking, what is actually offered to me? And you know what? Some of you guys don't know this, but I feel like in January, a lot of you guys will see, it's not like it's even going to matter so much, because I feel like you're fully committed to the new energy. You like let go and whatever, let things be. But I feel like for a lot of you, January starts with this energy where you will see just how much of a mark you left on someone. Even if you decide to not be with this person, you will see just how much of a mark, how powerful your presence was, because truly somebody could know you just for a day. Somebody could speak to you once, Listen, somebody could maybe never even speak to you, just see you on social media or you doing whatever it is you're doing. The mark you leave on people, the influence that you leave on people, you don't even understand how big it is. And for some of you, you will see just how much of a mark you left on someone. I don't know what it means. Poised, chaos and conflict, tick-tock, go the distance, peace at the bottom of the deck. Someone wants to make peace with you too here. Again, it doesn't even have to be a romantic energy. It could be family member, for what I know. So apply this as it resonates. I don't think, honestly, you're focused too much on past situations. So whatever, you're focused on your future. But I do feel like somebody here will be, because I'm seeing an energy, someone you connected with who is in a very, conflicted place. There's a lot of chaos around them. Their life might have been falling apart, and they literally feel like this is a ticking, thing where they don't have any more time. It's falling apart every day more and more and more and more. And they understand that the only way to do something is to go the distance. What they will actually do, I don't know. Do you even care about this? I don't know either. But there's some kind of unfinished symphony you have with someone, and this person really wants to tell you the truth and wants to create a different outcome with you. I would say don't entertain something necessarily until you see actual proof, because there is messages, and I feel like, again, it's not just one person. You might hear from somebody, from your relatives, from your friends, it's different situations where I feel like people want to start the year with making amends with you. In my opinion, it's strongly up to you what you want to accept, what you don't want to accept, because once again, your focus is on the future. And there are people who I feel like cannot sort of let you go fully. Anyway, we'll take this to the extended and we'll see what's happening here. Again, what I'm gonna do in the extended, just so you know what's coming, we're gonna start by let's just wrap up this energy first. We'll see what is it exactly offered to you in January, any advice about that, and then we're gonna go piece by piece. We're gonna see what's the new energy coming in. We're gonna see career, finances, and any other spiritual, unexpected, maybe also updates. So yeah, link to the extended is going to be down below. Oh yeah, and if you're still watching me before January 7th, this is the last chance to register for our Scorpio special webinar on January 7th at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be going very, very much in depth into the 2024 and even a little bit into 2025 for the Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, I want to say Venus a little bit less because Sun, Moon, Rising is more where predictions stand. It's going to be very detailed, like 3 to 4 hours, I want to say, maybe longer. I don't know. It's I don't control the time in those webinars. And there are 2 ways to register. One comes with your mini reading, which is like 10 to 15 minutes. And another one comes with full 2024, very, very in-depth prediction. Everything is in the description box. Love you all, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.